Well, hello, Yogatone mums and any bubs, toddlers, little ones. Welcome to your session where you have space and time to exercise, to stretch and be mindful. Today, we are focusing on your whole body. This is a replay, so you may be listening to it in the background, and that's okay. The more we listen to these sessions about balance, about stretching, we start to become and understand it. So it's all a good thing. So today I invite you to join in where you can, even 20 minutes of any of these moves and stretches and moments will really help you to understand yourself as a mum today and to learn your strengths. We are celebrating your whole body today. So I invite you to find a comfortable position or just to simply join us right now in breath. So whatever you're doing, just breathe deeply. Breathe in through the nose, into the tummy, and out through the mouth. A long breath out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Letting out all the air. Just some normal breaths here. Whew, that's a bit different, isn't it? Don't know about you, but I do a lot of shallow breathing and I can get quite anxious. So these are really rejuvenating. They're here to relax you, to center you, and to rewire your body so it feels balanced. Let's do that again. Let's see how that feels. Should feel good. One more time, breathing in through the nose into the tummy and out through the mouth. 4, 3, 2. Some normal breaths here. Just noticing how the body has changed. All of a sudden, it can feel so much more relaxed. You may notice that you can think to drop your shoulders, soften your face, no matter what you're doing. And just one more time. Breathing in through the nose, focusing into the tummy, the breath, and out through the mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1. The normal breaths here. That's already changed the mood for the day, hasn't it? We've centered ourselves, we've taken deeper breaths, we've brought in really good energy, and we've relaxed the body already. So well done. And now I invite you to come into downward facing dog. So you can start from the floor. If you've got a mat, great. If not, just join us here by tucking in the core, lifting your hips up high, lowering your heels to the ground and noticing this great stretch through the back of your legs. You might feel it in your calves. And just notice how you can still breathe and hold. So your little one might be crawling around you, trying to crawl on top of you, might be nagging you to do something else. And here they get to see you being nice and strong because this is fun. And this is not easy. Noticing the pressure through the hands, locking those arms, keep holding. This is a whole body workout already in this position. As we breathe, you can shift side to side, just noticing how your body feels. Remember, there's no judgment here. We do always feel tight in our stretches and we invite that feeling of tightness because that's opening up our body. You know that we need a stretch there, always need a stretch. Side to side, that's it. Think to straighten your back or bring your hips back a little bit more and push down with your upper back or bring your shoulder blades together. Let's bend at the knees and push the bum back. This helps that position to straighten and stretch through those shoulders and upper back. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Onto the knees. Here we relax the feet, cat, cow, or angry cat, happy cat. Who's an angry cat? Happy cat. Could be the other way around, whatever's fun for you. All we're doing here is mobilizing our upper back. Super important because we can get stiff here. I don't know about you, but when I'm doing all sorts of things on my phone, doing business stuff or cleaning the dishes, picking up my little one. I'm using a lot of shoulder and back. And we want to think of our cores more these days because we want to feel strong. So let's open up, release any tension. Just let go of anything that is annoying you, that you feel like you're carrying any baggage. We're just letting go of that, just letting go of the past, sinking down, curling up, right down. The bum sticks out naturally, curving up. We've noticed a nice stretch here. 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Fantastic. I invite us to go back into neutral, tucking in our toes into the mat and coming into downward facing dog. And just breathing, shifting weight side to side once again. From here, I invite us to come into a high plank. So we shift our body forward. And what we can do here is either bring our hands forward or bring our toes back because we want to expose our core to drop it down. And to do a nice straight high plank, we want to really lock those legs together. I invite you now to bring the feet together. Notice their thighs coming in together. The glutes are squeezed. The hips are down. We should feel a tremble here. The hands are directly under the shoulders, we're holding. Otherwise, we go into the knees. Now keep that upper back locked. We don't want to sink down here. Nice and strong, shoulders down. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. 3, 2, 1, onto the knees. Well done. You've got this. We're going into a child's pose. You can open the knees nice and wide or keep them together. Just sink as far down as you can and crawl those fingers forward for a nice full body stretch, grounding the forehead on the ground. Once again, we are noticing that our bodies can relax here. And we're simply letting go of the past. We're letting go of our worries of the future, of uncertainty, any frustrations. We're just noticing how our body feels right now. That's all that matters. Does it feel warm? Does it feel like it's already done a lot? Well done. And how good does it feel to stretch? When we have a moment, even for a split second, how good does it feel that we've allowed ourselves to stretch? Usually we choose other things to do, but it just always feels so good. A few more moments here, noticing the stretch in the lower back, noticing the stretch in the shoulders, crawling his fingers forward a little bit more for more of a stretch through the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, pushing our bodies back up. Fantastic. From here, the knees are directly underneath the hips. The hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to bring one leg in. I'm bringing my left in towards the chest, curving in and extending as high up as we can by keeping that hip forward, coming in and coming out. I invite you to notice the squeeze of the leg at the back there. Breathing in, breathing out. 53 of 10. Breathing in, breathing out. Curling in. Nice and strong and long coming out. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and strong and powerful. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. What strong legs, what a strong body. 3 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice the back of the legs working, the glutes there. Hip in, 1 more. And out. Hold. And slowly coming down. Excellent. Both legs are working there, believe it or not. Let's do the other side. You can shift weight side to side just to release some energy there. And here we go. Other side. Breathing in, tucking in that knee, breathing out. High up, hip in, breathing in, breathing out, 9, breathing in, breathing out, 8, breathing in, breathing out, 7, breathing in, breathing out, 6. I invite you to notice the power of your glutes. Think hip in, 4, breathing in, breathe, 3, 2, 1. We've got 2 more moves on our hands and knees on our tabletop here. From here, I invite us to do a donkey kick. Remember, our core is always switched on, whether we're doing our arms, legs, whatever we want to tone in our body, we're always working our core. And if we're mindful of our core, we're strengthening it, and we're really strengthening our body, and we can do anything. So tucking in the core. So just thinking to tuck in the tummy, draw it in. Okay, that's it. And shifting weight onto your right. And donkey kick, which is knee bent, lifting up as high as we can and down. Let's go slow. Breathing in, breathing out. So lift up, breathing in, breathing out. So next position, we start to use our glutes in a different position. And thighs, breathing in, breathing out. Slow on the way down, breathing in, breathing out. Really play with that height as high up as you can and tuck in that core. Quite a lot of strength here, especially when we want to lift it high. Just a few more. Breathing in, breathing out. Doing 10, 2, last one. Wonderful. Did you notice that both legs are working? Even your stabilizing leg has to work there. Well done. You are strong. Keeping this amazing position, we're going to do the other side. Remember, tuck in that core. Feel your stabilizing leg ready. Breathing in, breathing out, lifting the other side. Well done. Breathing in, breathing out as high up as you can. Nice and slow on the way down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Here you're going to notice it's going to feel like it's hard to lift up. But this is where we're developing our thigh muscles and the side of our glutes. Breathing in, breathing out. 3 more. Play with that height. Really try and get it up there and control down. Really breathing out the last one. And slowly down. Wonderful. We've got one more maneuver. From here, we extend the left leg to the side, lift it up high, and tap it on the ground behind us. Well done. High, tap it on the side, high, and tap it on the ground behind us. Just move there. Let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I invite you to have control as you tap either side. Momentum up, control. Momentum up, control. This is the last burning feeling for these legs. So just get through 5 more. 4, 3, push through that burn, breathe through that burn. 2, 1. That looks cool. Well done. Always having a break in between. Even in interval training, we always have a little bit of a break to rejuvenate. Breathe through your mouth if you need to. Here we go. Lifting the other leg, the right leg, up high, tapping the back, the side, up high and tapping the side. Up high, momentum, but slow on the way down. Really have fun with this. Really lift it high, like a little semicircle. Notice the squeeze of the glutes. I want you to feel confident with these maneuvers. If you're doing it perfect, all you have to do is just think high up, slowly down as you tap. High up, slowly down. You've got this. Not easy. Beautiful. I know you're doing a good job. 3 more. 3. Okay, 2 more, because we can. 1 more. That's fantastic, honestly. Not easy. We've done legs. They burn a lot of calories and get our hearts racing. So invite us to sink down. Weave one hand underneath. We're stretching our shoulders and lower back here. Crawling the other hand on top, forward, or the left hand. Sinking down as far as we can, even if we're up high like this, doesn't matter. Just get comfortable and weave those hands and sink down. And just breathe in any way that feels good. Keep breathing, keep stretching. Well done. Notice the stretch in your shoulders as you sink the shoulders into the mat. It's super important to stretch through those shoulders. Other side, swapping sides, weaving the other side, noticing how this side feels. Remember, we're not judging. We're just noticing that one side is tighter than the other, and that's okay. Sometimes after an injury, or we favor one side more than the other with our legs, with our shoulders, with our arms. Our bodies are funny like that. And so sometimes they can be longer than the other. One foot could be bigger, one leg can be longer, one glute can be stronger, and we just notice it. And we stretch. And sometimes we can stretch a bit more where we need on one side. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that should have felt nice and good there. Well done. Coming back onto all fours. From here, I invite us to work with our arms and core. So we're coming back onto all fours. And we're going to be going into downward facing dog and working through there into like a tricep push-up, or also like in a yoga flow. So tucking in those toes, drawing in the core, lifting up into downward facing dog, thinking to push down those shoulders, tuck in the core, lower the heels, make the most of this downward. Well done. For each move we do is mindful and meaningful. We notice the stretch, we notice our breathing and the strength of our upper arms. 3, 2, 1. From here, I invite us to lean in forward once again for that high plank. And without adjusting, I invite us to lower our bodies down, elbows in. Breathing in, breathing out as we lift up slightly. Work through the arms. Squeeze the glutes, breathing in, breathing out, lowering down from your cobra, tucking in the core because we're going to come up onto the knees now and pushing through the hands up onto the knees. So you would have worked your arms there quite a bit, believe it or not. So let's just repeat that move. We're going to go back into downward facing dog, tucking in the core, lifting up. Notice the stretch. Notice how you're still breathing. Lower those heels even more. Breathing in, breathing out, high plank. Bring the elbows in. Try and keep the body as straight as possible. As you come down, nice and slow as possible. Not easy. Relax the feet, breathing in. Squeeze the glutes, breathing out as you lift up halfway. You're working the arms here, shoulders down. Hold, squeeze glutes, breathing in. Breathing out, lower down. Breathing in, everything's pretty much relaxed except for the core. And breathing out as you push through your arms, back up onto all fours and back into downward facing dog. We're doing that one more time. Coming up into downward. And readjust at any point. We're just going through a bit of a flow movement, lowering the heels, breathing. This is the last movement. You've got this, leaning in forward into high plank. Keep your core on, nice and straight body. Think nice straight body, elbows in, as slow down as you can. Even if you plonk down at the last minute, that's okay. Relax the feet. Breathing in, squeeze the glutes. Breathing out, lift your body halfway. Notice your arms working, that's okay. Shoulders back. We invite this burn, breathing in, breathing out, lowering down. Have a breather here, squeeze the glutes and tuck in the core, lifting back up. Well done. Fantastic. From here, I invite us to work on our side. So we can do that by simply going onto the side, like we're going to sunbake on the beach. And we're going to bend one knee, extend the top leg, and we're going to lift up onto our elbow. The elbow's under the shoulder. So it's like a side plank here. And we're going to extend that high, that other arm, so it's nice and long. And we're creating a nice straight line from toe to arm. And we're just thinking that. If you think nice straight line, you usually get it. So you're on your knee, your elbow's underneath your shoulder, and your your foot is pointed, your hand is straight, and even just holding this is a workout, I tell you what. But we've got 5 repetitions where we're going to lift the leg. Okay, so you're holding this and you're breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, lift the leg up and down, keep it pointed. Breathing in, tucking that core, breathing out. As high up as you can and control down. 3 more, breathing in, breathing out. A little bit higher, control down. 2 more, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more, tucking in the core, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly coming down, finish there, and only ever so gently unwinding. Well done. Keeping this position, I invite us to bring that top leg back and bent. The front leg or the other leg is flexed. And we're just chilling, one of my favorites, but ever so good. Just up and down, working the inner thigh. And breathing. So as you notice, some movements are harder than others. Some may feel a little bit easier. This one is easier, I guess, because it's just focusing on our inner thigh, but ever so good because you just really know that it's working. So you can feel the burn. Don't know if you can, but I can. Keep it flexed, keep going. So you're gonna feel that burn, and the key is to get through that burn. So you think momentum up and out, but then you also breathe. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. That wasn't easy, but we did it, right? Well done. Okay, so from here, I invite us to keep in the same position. We've got 1 more move. You're doing so good. 1 more move. So we're gonna bring the leg up, flex it, and coming down. There. So point the foot, keep them nice and straight, up, momentum up, flex, and slowly down. Working the thighs here, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. You should feel, just notice what you feel there. We're really stimulating these muscles around the thighs that we don't normally use. Even when we go for jogs and walks, we don't actually use them as much like we do in yoga or Pilates. That's why a lot of athletes add in yoga or Pilates. It adds a whole new dimension of strength and athleticism. Slowly down. 2 more. Momentum up. Breathe out, breathing in, breathing out. It's the last one. So doing 10. Well done. From here, invite us to do the other side. So you can simply flip over, or if you still need to watch the camera, like I do, flip to the other side. Okay, we've got 3 moves. You know what we did on the other side, we're doing here. So we're starting off with the harder one. So we're coming up, bending the knee, coming up onto our elbow, which is underneath the shoulder. We can just look down. We lift our bodies up. We've got support through the top foot there. Reach out over the head, nice and long, and point that foot, creating a nice long stance here. From toe to fingers. Holding, ready? Just 5. Think, breathe in and breathe out as you lift up and down. This side feels a bit harder. I don't know about you, but just breathe in, breathe out. Think momentum up. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice and slow on the way down. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly down. Well done. And slowly molding down, always in control with our movements and finishing our movements off nicely. We're going to focus on the inner thigh. Bend that back leg, straighten the other leg, flex it, focusing on the inner thigh. Just relax, head in your hand, up and down. Just breathe. Almost there, almost completed your session. Well done. Well done for whatever movements you've done today. They're all great. We've done a whole range, targeting all the smaller muscle fibers of thighs, glutes, arms, core. It all counts. Keep going. So there's about 20 to 30 of these pulses. You keep them high or small. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. The key is to feel that intense burn and to do at least 5 more. Well done. We've got one more movement here. Just change legs. The top leg is nice and straight, and so is the bottom leg. We're just thinking momentum up, coming up, flex the foot, and slowly coming down. Just have some fun with this. Just breathing in, point it, breathing out, flex. Nice and slow on the way down. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice when you go slow and controlled, how you can feel those muscles working. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent move. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel a bit of a shake. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing out as you lift that hard bit. A few more. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and controlled. 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out. Woo. Last one. Breathing in, breathing out. Slow, slow, slow. So always finish your movement and then you can relax. Oh, well done. We're going to stretch here. So slowly bringing our bodies out of that position and onto our bums. Invite us to bring one foot in, the other foot is just relaxed out there, and we're going to extend our right arm with our left leg out and come to the sides. This is like a ballet movement. We can feel a stretch underneath here. Lots we've done in yoga. The other hand can be on the floor, can be on our leg. On the floor, really play with that bend. Should feel nothing in the back. Hold, and then tucking your core, momentum out of that position. Again, breathing in, breathing out, mold into it. Think shoulder back. Could feel like quite a stretch. Let's get comfortable with the uncomfortable. We're getting super flexy here and out. One more, breathing in, breathing out. Well done. You are a ballerina and a mum. Foot in, other leg out to the side. Rest your hand on the mat so it just guides us. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out. Right over as far as you can. As we repeat, we can feel like it gets easier. You curve the hand in, breathing in, nice and tall. In the middle there, breathing out. Think shoulder back. Bring it back. Just hold there and breathe. One more. Nice and tall as you come up, breathing in and breathing out. Hold it there. Notice the stretch. Bring that shoulder back. Invite that stretch, that opening to your body. Nice and tall on the way up. Well done. I don't know about you, but I've got a sweat. And that's what happens when you do the whole body. Well done. You are amazing. Your little ones are amazing too. They're watching you. Doesn't matter what age they are, they're watching you. And you are this amazing mum that is fit. I want you to think of the type of mum that you want to continue to be. And if that is balanced and toned and fit, then just keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. Thank you so much for joining this session. Feel free to practice these moves throughout the week. Sending you lots of health and love. I look forward to seeing you in our next session.